No. एक मिनट है, चैट खोल लूँ जरा। Not also. It's your time.
Brenda's seriously about to pay that thing.
The spindle told her to buy time.
Let's hope Hyla doesn't take too long.
If you can't dodge its strikes, pick a shield up to block.
अबे शीट दबाई तो
Unlike other Surgeborn, this one isn't fully covered in husk. Flames should be able to burn the exposed parts. Body solid to climb on or damage it. Flames should be able to burn the exposed patches. Body solid to climb on and damage it. Redirect those projectiles.
completely forgot.
It will keep going for much longer.
She needs to.
Little more time. Almost there.
अबे यार
Is Thimble okay?
She can't be. No.
What? What's she doing to you?
Hopefully not what I think she is.
अबे यार ये नहीं कि damage and the poison भाई एक और लग गया ये क्या सीन हो गया था सीन हो गया टाइम बाय ये कौन सी यार खुल गई भैया इनकी फर्स्ट ट्राई में ये तो कट सीन आ गया।
Whatever it takes.
इसको क्या हो गया? इसलिए नहीं पावर दी थी सारी। यही तो थी जनरेटर।
Spirits. Okay. Weavers have always dealt with problems like this. Well, not just like this, but yeah. We'll figure it out. Aurea, she'll know what to do.
Hey.
Hey,
How do you feel?
okay now, but it was touch and go for a while. Lane will probably never forgive me. For that matter, I might not either.
I knew that fight. The spindle, giving her life like that. It'd be on your mind all night. How could it not? And I've been mulling over what to tell you this morning. I had a speech planned.
नहीं मर गई
but you
स्पिंडल
got the speech.
जिसने आर्क को जो जनरेटर थी।
You're like me. It'd ring false.
ओह
So I'm going to tell you what I'd need to hear after something like that. You did good. It was an awful situation, but you stood up and did what needed to be done without hesitating. Not many people have that kind of grit.
You're right. I think that was what I needed to hear. Thanks, Aurea.
You deserve it. You've come so far in here. We've all had to adapt, but you more than anyone. Look, I know you, Bryn. You're made of stern. Any sense of doubt or being shaken is just snowfall. Temporary and it'll slide.
That was the part you practiced, right?
Yes. But that doesn't make it less true.
Okay. Okay. Thoughts on what we do next? We obviously need to deal with that beast. But where to start?
We need to get everyone together. Our band, Arakim too. And I want you to call the meeting.
Me?
Yes, you.
चिपकिया के पापा गुड मॉर्निंग भाई ठीक हो गया
I know everyone's up in their heads right now, but we have real problems to solve. So let's clear the air.
Are you running this discussion then?
She is.
Sev, this has to start with you. We knew you were working with the Eye. We told you we'd have your back. Help us understand what happened. Just breathe, Sev. Start from the beginning.
I'm sure Bryn and Sola told you all. But I belong to an order called the Norians. We're sometimes called the Watersmiths. Imagine my surprise to learn our talents had been critical to the construction of the tapestry. Our order binds us to always help another Norian. Especially a high-ranking one like Stanild. And
So that's how he sunk his claws into you.
The most important thing is whether we can trust you.
Yes, Sev. Convince us.
I swear, nothing I did was intended to cause harm. Too many of my order are political animals. But there is craftspeople who just wish to perfect their art. To bring water to people in need. To experiment. But need the resources to do so.
इतना बड़ा हुआ हमने डिसाइड किया कि लंबे I try now to believe this cookie वाला cookie वाला what are you human अलग से पढ़ती नहीं भाई
Unfortunately,
स्टूडेंट टाइम में तो
many
मैंने
of
नहीं
those
किया था
resources are controlled by
मैं
people
भी
like
मुझे भी ऐसा ही सुनना पड़ता
like Stanild. They're all the same. They see a point of control. Water, information, wealth. And they abuse it.
अभी तो मैं can do what I want, right?
I thought the secrets were a necessary evil for some great purpose, but seeing his chokehold on the Enclave, it's stagnation. You all have every right to distrust me.
If you can't be a Norian, then what are you?
मेरी बैकग्राउंड में एसी दिख रहा है इसलिए पूछ रहा हूँ क्या भाई बैकग्राउंड से एसी हटाना पड़ेगा नहीं
If you'd have me.
Those of us who have been here longer than Sev. Thoughts?
He's a great apprentice. And did what was right in the end.
Still wasn't quick enough.
We need him. He's been exposed to Kenrick Stanild's plans, and that knowledge may be critical.
We've all had a very tough time since we came through the Veil. I would have grabbed for some kind of normalcy or...
You are all heard. And I would add that you joined us under false pretenses, Sev. You had loyalties outside the band you never disclosed.
I have a hard time accepting that he kept so much from us, but shared so much with the Eye. Who knows what Stanild, or gods help us, the Talon heard about us. Only time will tell how much damage that's done.
Lane, I hear you and I understand. Sev has real work to do to rebuild trust. Only you can decide when the apology feels real to you. Sev, that considered, you have worked tirelessly since joining us, and demonstrated an enterprising spirit and deftness as a smith, and before the blade could completely fall, you risked all by blocking it with your own hand. You can never be a Norian again. And who are the Weavers but a group of outcasts and misfits, just trying to muddle through together? You will stay, and you will help. We have work to do. Tell us about
रूम में थोड़ी ना पॉटी करता है भाई बाहर पॉटी करता है
Thank you, Horia.
I'm sure we all have things we want to say, to Sev and each other. But that can wait. Right now, while we're all here together, we need to focus on next steps. But here's our challenge. That Talon. It spoke. It knew things it couldn't know about us. We're on the back foot and need to catch up fast.
Then let me, as Soria said, help. After I repaired the gate, Staniel took me completely into his confidence. He'd been questioning and learning from the Talon, or so he thought.
Not realizing he was being manipulated.
He was increasingly estranged from his daughter. I'd wager he was desperate for a friend.
इतने लोगों की स्पीच दे दी है कि वो स्क्रीन में आ ही नहीं पा रहे हैं। तो एक एक हटा के दूसरा ला रहा है, देख रहे हो?
He put together a plan.
अब स्क्रीन में 6 ही लोग आ सकते हैं।
Use my people as a distraction to pull the bulk of the Surgeborn out of the underworks. Or while he used the gate to... what?
There is a place, deep, deep underground, known as the Source. A feat of engineering unparalleled. It's the secret to the Enclave's power. The abundance of magic. The heart of the tapestry. The thing, there was only a single loom gate still connected to the Source after Asylum cleared all connections. And
The Grand Gate would take him right to the heart of things then.
Exactly.
Staniel thought he could... what? Sneak down there and fix things somehow?
We
Tear
all
down
I
the
get.
veil?
अभी तो उसको हराया ही नहीं।
His hope was to go down and secure a working space. Sealed
इतनी
off
देर
from
में
the
अगर हरा
distracted
देते तो
Surgeborn. He wanted
हो
to
जाता।
eventually fix things
लेकिन
with the
उतनी देर
help
में
of
नहीं
the
हरा
spindle.
सकते यार उसे। उसको ठंडा करना है, फिर उसके ऊपर आग मारनी है, और इतना करने के बाद भी उसकी आधी हेल्थ हुई थी शायद।
He'd read in his personal archives there was a system designed to shut down the Source in the hopes of...
Meaning she might have
Why
been
thumbnail
working
कैसी है
with
मेरा
the
इसकी?
Source without knowing it.
Then we have to pursue her research, clearly.
Good. But we still have the problem Stanild never saw coming. A great Surgeborn.
Which almost certainly will be unkillable if it operates like every other Surgeborn. It's hard to imagine any place more full of tangles than the literal source of the magic that's overflowing.
On that, I have an idea. If I'm right, we might be able to turn the tables and remove its advantage. I'll need Bryn's help, if that's all right with everyone.
Of course. If it gives us a chance, we have to take it.
I agree.
Has anyone just thought to ask the Talon?
What would we ask it? Favorite color? Favorite way to disembowel Ashar?
No, she's right. It has clearly demonstrated an interest in Bryn. Maybe she could prize...
I'm not sure I'll get much. But I'm also sure I'm not going to think it's my friend. So, worth exploring?
Then we have a path forward. Sev will pursue his thoughts on dealing with that beast.
My people have started calling it the Herald.
Of destruction? Doom?
Why not both? As I said, people are on edge.
क्वेश्चन पूछूंगा ना भाई, पूछो।
Fine. Sev pursues weakening this herald. We work with the Axle to look into the Spindle's latest research. And if she feels like it, Bryn has a chat with our imprisoned Surgeborn.
As good a path forward as we are going to find. Let's call it here and get to work.
I sacrificed everything.
Still can't believe she's gone.
Her death could have been preventative. I examined the wreckage at the Grand Gate after everything that transpired there.
मैं क्या चेंज करूं? चलो ये कुछ और वो कर देते हैं। मैं चेंज करता कि डॉगी बोल सकते हैं, तो कोड मिल गया, चेंज करोगे। डॉगीज बोल सकते हैं, ऐसा ऐसा करता है। हमारी भाषा सिखा सकते हो उनको।
Found something useful?
A kinetic strand, in fact. The Ark must have torn it from the Herald's pattern in the
That
chaos of
would be
battle.
extremely terrifying. हमें terrifyingly satisfied भाई। नहीं सही होता भाई।
Think we could weave it into my mantle?
I don't see why not. Its pattern appears to be quite similar to those found on wild creatures and Archons.
All right. We need every advantage.
क्यों terrifying भाई ये बताओ।
Then let's get to work.
अरे यार let's get to work आ गया भैया। And kinetic stream into your mantle। एक और आ गया भाई, ये क्या है?
We're finished.
How so?
This strand can twist. In battle, you could push debris or enemies through it.
Could I jump through it? Hey, there's a lot of tall buildings, flying creatures.
You're right.
What?
Just try to be careful.
ओह, कुछ ऐसा भी हो सकता है क्या? Consulted with the axle at Castle and Sword। भाई कुछ बढ़िया है, एबिलिटी मिली है बढ़िया कुछ। Let's go। अभी खाना खाना है मैंने।
You are hardly in any position to make lofty demands. The council convened and unanimously stripped you of your role. You no longer hold the privileges of the Eye.
Imagine करो आप दरवाजे के कोने से आए बोले अरे भाई भाई।
And how quickly did you convene that council?
बोल तो सकता है वैसे।
You hardly
तो सही है।
waited for my daughter's body to cool.
She is dead because of you. Because of your reckless behavior and deception, no
It was
less.
scary as hell।
Haroon, how dare you? Every decision I've made, every action I've taken has been for her protection.
Abandoning her at the Grand Gate was for her protection. We all saw
Yes,
it on
yes,
the
bro, it
scry.
would be scary।
And that is Khan Arteme to you, Kenrick.
Is this a bad time?
Yes, as a matter of fact.
No. You're more than welcome at Cassidon's Hold. We wouldn't be here if it weren't for you.
I came to offer my condolences to both of you.
Oh. Thank you.
She was nothing short of brilliant. Everyone in our Weaver band could see it. She dedicated.
She was exceptional. With the Surgeborn swarming Denevron, we can't risk a trip to the Hallowpire Rise.
For generations, every Stanild has received the rite of ashes upon death.
Imagine रात को 3 बजे कुत्ते भौंके उसकी जगह सुनाई दे। हाँ भाई ये तो है, चिल्लाते फिरेंगे इधर उधर सब। शेल्टर में नहीं रख पाएगा फिर इन लोगों को। शेल्टर में रहेंगे तो इतना हल्ला कर देंगे।
Isla will not be the exception to this.
Could I perform the
कहेंगे
rite on
लालो
your
मैंने तुम
behalf?
लोगों की सारी बातें सुनी है, मैं बता दूंगा। पेट्स तो भाई एकदम वो कर लेंगे, घर वाले जो पेट्स होंगे तो सब ब्लैकमेल करेंगे।
You? Don't tell me you're a Hallowpire priestess on...
Skies, do you want a funeral or not? She's our best option.
Isla saved my life. I want to help you.
I suppose you do owe her that. Fine. For the rite of ashes, you need to burn an object that was sacred to the deceased upon the high pyre. As you collect the ashes, you must read a rite aloud to thank the flames for bringing the deceased to rest.
बस भाई और क्या बग फिक्स करूंगा यार,
Object that was sacred
इतना
to
नहीं
us.
सोचा है भाई, मैं तो फिक्स नहीं करने लायक हूँ भाई। अभी बहुत कुछ देखना बाकी है।
Isla's most prized possessions aren't in Cassidon's hold. She had a secret refuge in Dredger's Mire. You're sure to find something. She was always sneaking away at night to work there.
You knew she was sneaking out of Cassidon's hold.
I knew my daughter better than she realized. Return to me with the
अभी
ashes.
इतने वो है सीन्स, और कौन से ऐड करोगे दिन? नहीं भाई,
Thank you, Bryn.
तो सोचा नहीं भैया, मैंने इतना क्या सोच के बताऊं यार। बता तो दिया, एक बग फिक्स कर दूंगा बस, और क्या। मैं वही मजाक में ही बोला था। अब भाई ये तो ठीक है। Retrieve the spindle's personal effects from a secret fusion near portal. वो उसने मुझे बोला है कि जो नई वाली पावर अनलॉक हुई है उससे मैं खुद को भी फेंक सकता हूँ, जैसे इसको फेंक रहा था अभी तक। ये वाली है ना, ये देखो, ये वाली। Create a tunnel of magical force that can propel creatures, objects, or the weaver themselves at a great speed. Can even bend and focus other magical energies such as flames. L to prepare the strand, R to cast. Oh. अच्छा, कोई दूसरा भी ऐसे जाएगा तो डॉज करवा सकते हैं और अपने आप को भगा सकते। ओके, so if I do it here, ओह सेक्सी भाई, लेकिन ये यहाँ तो मैं मर जाऊंगा। अबे बाहर निकल यहाँ से, ये कहाँ आ गया? मैं गलत जगह आ गया। The memories, इसको कुछ हो क्यों नहीं रहा है यार? ये तो ठंडी जगह है, यहाँ पे तो इसकी हेल्थ जानी चाहिए। ये देखो ना, देखो ये क्या, पिकाचू मैं तुम्हें चुनता हूँ। गार फाड़ दो इन लोगों को। अरे आओ पिकाचू, ये लो, हमसे ना लो। कहाँ है वो? मत आना।
That might be Isla's secret refuge. It's actually not too far from Lucia's workshop.
प्रिंस ऑफ पर्सिया बना दिया भैया इसको। कहीं ऊपर जाना है। ये देखो भैया, सीधा नीचे ऐसे लटक जाता है, चढ़ भी जाता है, कोई दिक्कत ही नहीं है उसमें। ले पहुंच ही नहीं पाएंगे। ले हो गया काम। अबे तो ऊपर तो जाना ही नहीं है। अबे भाई पहुंच पाऊंगा नहीं। पहुंच गया। ये कहाँ है? यहीं पे तो बता रहा है भाई। ये क्या मजाक कर रहा है? तो मैं यहाँ से अगर स्ट्रीम डालूँ तो यहाँ से चला जाएगा स्ट्रीम। यहाँ से अगर ये स्ट्रीम कनेक्टेड स्ट्रीम यहाँ डालूँ और ऐसे जाऊँ ये, अरे भंच हेलो खेलोगे? अभी नहीं भाई, अभी तो गेम स्टार्ट किया है। ये गेम कंप्लीट करके फिर नेक्स्ट गेम पकड़ने वाली है। वैलो के क्या करूं भाई, मैं मेरा दिमाग खराब हो जाता है थोड़ी देर बाद वैलो खेलते। अबे ये क्या है ये भाई, इतनी बकचोद है ना ये चीज। मुझे बोला है पोल्टर वेल पे जाना है, ठीक ना, ऐसे जाऊंगा मैं। ये ट्रैक करके जाना ज्यादा बेटर है। अरे ऐसा झूठ दिया होगा यार, ये कहाँ घुसा रहा था वहाँ लुक के अंदर। लेट्स गो। अगर टाइम ट्रैवल करने के लिए सिर्फ एक लाइन HTML लिखनी होती तो एक मिनट भाई रुको। हाँ अबे सामने 4 ही दार्ड है, मुझे किधर जाना था? ऑर्डर वे ये तो है भाई। देखो मुझे तुमसे लड़ना नहीं है, ठीक है ना? नहीं 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 नहीं, आई स्पीक ब्रेक प्लीज प्लीज। नो नो ब्रो ब्रो नो, गो अवे फ्रॉम हियर माय फ्रेंड, डोंट हैव टू कम हियर। ये कहाँ जा रही है? तुम नीचे आ साले, नीचे आ साले, नीचे आ। आग फेंक रहा है ना? हाँ नीचे आ, नीचे आ बन के, नीचे आ छोड़, नीचे आ। तेरी बहन की दिन मैंने, हाँ नीचे आ। भागो भागो भाई, नीचे नीचे वो बहुत बड़ी पिकाती हूँ, छोड़ दें तो ले जाओ उसको मारो साथ। और वो कहाँ घुमाओ बेटा, उनको मैं जला सकता हूँ नहीं, इसको मैं, हाँ यस, इसको मैं वो कर सकता हूँ, क्या बोलते हैं ये जमा दूंगा, मुंह जमा दूंगा। ये हो गया ना? हाँ नीचे नीचे अरे इसकी तो गांड फाड़ दूंगा भाई। रुको रुको रुको, ये महादर्शन बहुत हीरो बन रहा है, बहुत हीरो बन रहा है। हाँ सारे मुझे वही जमा दूंगा पूरा। हाँ इधर 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 इधर, नीचे उतर, नीचे उतर। कहाँ से फेंक रहा है? मुँह तो जमा दिया है। छोड़ दे पे, छोड़ दे, मर जाएगा। अरे एक चीज और करनी है, ये लेना है, ठीक है? और फिर मेरा वो कहाँ है? ट्रैकिंग का भाई उसका लोकस पॉइंट आ गया है। आई नीड द लोकस पॉइंट। लोकस पॉइंट आया तो यार इसका लोकस पॉइंट आया था, मुझे वो चाहिए। वो आया, देखो देखो देखो, ऑरेंज रंग का। देखो देखो चिपक गया। भाई चिपक गया था बेचारा। अभी चुल्ले गांड पड़ दी, हंस रहा था मैं उसके लिए गांड पड़ गया। कहाँ फंस गया ये? Droga. भाई सेक्सी, नीचे से ऊपर चला गया। यार इसका ना मुझे लोकस पॉइंट चाहिए। अगर मुझे इसके क्रिटिकल तोड़ने हैं ऊपर गर्दन पे, नीचे उतरे तभी करवाऊंगा। बहुत जल्दी मारने लगा हूँ इसको, ये रुका के यहाँ ऊपर चढ़कर। अरे ठीक है, ऊपर चढ़ो। ये क्रिस्टल होगा, ये एक और एक उधर, एक उधर, एक उधर। लोकस पॉइंट आगे 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 आगे, पीछे चल पीछे चल पीछे चल पीछे चल, आगे 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 आ गया। अभी दे ही नहीं रहा है, दे ही नहीं रहा भाई। लोकस पॉइंट नहीं दे रहा है, नहीं दे रहा, नहीं दे रहा। रुको रुको रुको, अब तो ले लूंगा। एक टूटा, ये सिर का सिर वाला यहाँ पे नहीं भैया, छोटा सा है। पीछे आ गया, पीछे आ गया, लोकस पॉइंट आ गया। आगे 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 लोकस पॉइंट आ गया, आ गया भाई, लोकस पॉइंट आ गया। मिल जाए तो वो कहाँ है? और क्रिस्टल ये है। अबे यार ये कहाँ मार रहा है? उधर नहीं मारना है भाई। ये जहाँ मार रहा था उधर नहीं मारना भाई, वो क्रिस्टल तोड़ना है मुझे बस। मिल गया। नहीं मिला भाई, नहीं मिला, नहीं मिला, नहीं मिला। वो अपने ऊपर ही मारे ले रहा है चूतिया। अबे कितना एक्यूरेट मारना है भाई? हाँ तो उस पे मार। मेरे दोस्त तुम्हें मरना नहीं है, मुझे तुम्हारा पॉइंट चाहिए। आगे 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 यार ये तो साला जहाँ ही नहीं दे रहा यार बैटरी, उसकी बैटरी चली जाती है। बाल है वो सीधी पे हीरो बंदा है। अच्छा कहाँ गया? एक भाई हेल्प नहीं बची है, मुझे इसका बचपन चाहिए भाई क्या तो टाइनी पेड़ वगैरह वो आगे नहीं चलता। भाई कहीं और तो नहीं है।
The Ark will expand. Pre-surge, the Arks trod this passage daily to transport and farm resources from the
तो
outside.
यार उसको मारना पड़ गया भाई, वो मर गया, मैं उसको हार्वेस्ट करने वाला था, वो मर गया। Never account breaks side the wheel of safety hostile type will be nonsense. Break scale. Break. Have I heard that name before? Break. एक सेकंड आया। अब चालू करते हैं ना। यार उसको ठंड से ना डैमेज नहीं लगता है। लग गया था इतना पावर है शाफ्ट में कि वो हो जाता है मतलब ठीक है ये क्या दिखा रहा है भाई यहाँ पे हाँ अंदर क्या दिखा रहा है यहाँ पे क्या है ओ भाई साहब ये मामला है ऊपर ऊपर जंगल है
Isla dedicated her life to restoring the arcs. Darm's right. We will need to continue her research. But for now, what might she consider sacred for the Rite?
What? You wanna fight? Wanna fight, my friend? Let's fight there. Come on, come on, come on, come on.
A letter from the Axel. I should take it back to her. A toy archon.
Those spindles, toy are
That's sweet.
the
Dom, do you think this could work for the Rite of Ashes?
It's perfect.
Isla also had
आजकल वैल्यू बहुत कम हो रहा है तुम्हारा लगाया और मेरा भी हाँ यार अबे वैल्यू में ना मजा नहीं आ रहा भैया बहुत हो गया वैल्यू सही बताओ बहुत हो गया वैल्यू अब बस कभी कभी एक दो रैंक खेल लिया अगर एक भी रैंक अगर हार गए तो फट से बंद कर दो भाई फालतू क्या अपर डिनर में मुझे जाना है हेलो पायर राइज में कहाँ से जाऊँ यहाँ से जाता अकेले से दोबारा देना पास कर दो वो भाई जरूर यार दे पाता तो जरूर देता बहुत बड़ा पैकेट है ये बहुत बड़ा बड़ा ओके कह रहा था तुम्हें पूरा गूगल चलाना तुम्हें पूरा गूगल चलाने लायक पीसी बनवाया है एंड्रॉइड के लिए। ये भी सही बात है। इतने अच्छे गेम चलाने वाले बाकी थे भाई। सही है, ये भी सही बात है। मैं जाके वो
To burn such a sweet toy.
खेलते हैं लोग अब, और क्या। मेरा मेरे को ना अपना अबे okay, now you too, come on. Now I will fuck you guys up. I will fuck you guys up. Let's come on. Alright. Come on. Nice. Back. अच्छा जान बची है। रुक बेटा, रुक इधर मार। तो अकेले मारूंगा, फोकस करके। आप इधर आ जाओ। खत्म बस। दो टोपी में जेल पाया बेचारा। गूगल चलाने लायक गूगल से कंपनी के सर्वर के साथ स्पेसिफाई खरीद लो। हॉरर गेम है। ओके ले सकते हैं। मेरे को बंद करना था, बंद कर दिया। Now what?
Now to collect the ashes.
The ashes भी लेनी है।
Though the flame abates and the ash grows cold, let she who worshipped you rest in eternal warmth.
Beautiful.
Concerned with Kendrick's standard to bring in the Halopar ashes.
There it is again. The scry is cutting in and out.
200 रुपए का है। ये कौन है? केंड्रिक स्टैंडर्ड। ये कौन है भाई? अपने कैंप में तो है नहीं। कैसे गन छोड़ना है? You know, Donor Room is actually a rip-off of a game called Lethal Company. No, but that game is related named by nation. Lethal Company के बारे में वो तो सही था। Donor Room, Bone Room, Donor Room.
I performed the rite,
Sorry.
and I brought you the ashes.
Thank you, Bryn. Isla admired you. She would be honored that you did this for her.
It's not how she would have wanted things. I should have been there.
Enough! I know you're grieving. We all are. But you are no longer the Eye, and this disrespectful conduct ends now. You owe Bryn a thank you. And an apology for that matter. And probably a great deal more than that. Not only has she gone out of her way to perform the rite for your daughter, but she saved us all from certain death at the Grand Gate too. None of which she would ever have had to do if it weren't for your...
For my actions! I know! I know! It's all my fault. I should have been there. Not at the temple. At the Grand Gate. I should have stayed. The way she looked at me when I left her there. Never forget it. I could fill a city with my mistakes.
भाई अब पॉइंट ये है
Her work. I should never have lied.
कि ये जो रिग्रेट शो कर रहा है वो रियल है नहीं.
My regrets will drown me.
Maybe they should.
Maybe they should.
Look at this.
My mother used to say, you can drown in your grief. Or it is unfair that you lost a child, no matter the circumstances. I am so sorry that happened to you. But now you have a choice. You can spend the rest of your days counting the ways you failed your daughter. Or you can dedicate every breath you have left to her.
वो ऐसे भी नहीं होता. जीरा सोडा था फिर बढ़ता पड़ता भाई और क्या. सोडे वाली चीज का तो नहीं होता ऐसा कुछ.
How?
Just do one small thing a day that would make her proud to call you her father.
कॉफी से हो जाता है. कोल्ड कॉफी से खत्म हो जाता है.
Start by helping us finish the work you wish you had supported in her life.
It's too late for that, I'm afraid. If you'll excuse me. But there is one thing. The Ark in your camp, the one she wanted to restore, it's called the Ark of Verdance. An enchantress named Lucia de Crassus built it.
Lucia.
Consider it a thank you for what you've done.
You deserved better from him. But that was
मेरे
probably
को
what
स्टोरी
he's
बहुत आगे
capable
बढ़
of.
गई है.
Come to think of it, we all deserved better from him.
What will you do now?
अब बस उस बॉस से लड़ना बाकी है.
Take care of my people. Someone needs to. And you? You're going to try to fix the arcs.
The ark we followed through the Vale. We have no idea what it was doing outside the Enclave in the first place. Or even how it got us in here. If we're ever going to stand a chance of leaving, or bringing down the Vale, we need to find out more.
I wish I could help, but arcs were Isla's expertise, not mine. Still, that arc allowed you to pass safely through the tangles, where Surgeborn go to regenerate. If you're going to try to fix it, consider me heavily invested in your progress.
It's too great an advantage to ignore. I'll keep you updated.
Consult with Dam about the spindle smoke.
You certainly wear an emergency.
ये आज या कल ये शायद आज ही कंप्लीट कर देंगे. 8 बजे तक तो स्ट्रीम चलेगी. 4:30-5 तक.
Dom, the interference I'm experiencing during expeditions is concerning. Any idea what's going on with the scry?
Not yet. The interference is certainly strange, but I'll need more time to analyze it before drawing any conclusions.
As long as it doesn't give out on us completely in the meantime.
However, I have taken a look at the Spindle's copy of the workings of Archons, and thankfully, the writing is far more legible than Lucia's. And her notes are significantly less paranoid at that.
About that, Kenrick Stanold told me that Lucia wasn't just tinkering with the arc we followed through the Veil. She built it. The Ark of Verdance.
That is quite the revelation. What was it for?
That was all Kenrick could tell me. Or wanted to tell me. But Sev mentioned that Kenrick had been feeding Isla information about a failsafe for the source. Could the Ark of Verdance be the fix she was working on without realizing it?
वो मुझे कुछ गड़बड़ लग रहा है DI.
Yes! That could be it. Genius, Bryn. On my side, I dug into her notes.
Would he be the villain of this
She was
story?
working on a way to fully restore our Ark for us.
हिंदी द इंक मशीन ट्राई करो। हाँ, बचपन के बहुत से कार्टून का रेफरेंस है। भिंडी
She was so close to a schematic, intricate,
भिंडी ना
elaborate, masterful. Solar has the final design ready. Essentially, we'll be creating a power core for the Ark. Most notably, we'll need a special part, a bar of shaped coral.
कैसे करते हो? ऐसा कुछ नहीं है।
This is the final key for an Ark to be functional on its
फूल
own.
क्या है यार?
but
वही
weave a
रेड रोज
channeling
और क्या?
magic into it.
और क्या पसंद? क्या पसंद? पसंद है किस फील्ड में? ऐसे मुझे प्लांट्स वगैरह का ऐसा कोई शौक नहीं है, फ्लावर्स का आई मीन। बट ऐसा ये रोज और ये सब तो नहीं कुछ थोड़ा स्टैंड आउट जो करते हैं वैसे फ्लावर्स, सनफ्लावर।
If we had built a power core earlier, could her death have been prevented?
She only made this discovery in the final days of her life, through researching all the Ark parts we had supplied her. Her research even theorizes that using one's own magic to power an Ark for brief amounts of time could
फूल मतलब
result
प्लांट
in
लग गया है, नहीं है प्लांट मतलब नहीं वैसा नहीं, मतलब फूल।
So she knew she was going to die at the Grand Gate.
She knew exactly what would happen and did it anyway. That's courage.
जहाँ मैं जब जाता और जहाँ मैं जब जाता और चीज ऐसा बस
We can't let it be in vain.
लाल किसको नहीं पसंद? रेड रोज ऐसी चीज है जो सबको पसंद आती है।
So, then the Ark of Verdance is our failsafe. Your design.
She suspected it was kept in the Archon's hearth, stored near natural coral deposits for its regenerative properties.
वो लाल फूल वो महीने में एक बार खिलता। कौन सा लाल फूल? एक महीने में एक बार खिलता है। क्या डबल मीनिंग चल रहा है मेरे समझ में नहीं। First was the bar was shaped coral at the arcane forge at the arcane club. चलो भैया सर्चिंग करी जाए। इन कहाँ बोला उसने? Arcane forge। देखते यार यहाँ जाके पता चलेगा इसका वो है ना दूसरा मेथड। इतना इंफॉर्मेशन भी नहीं होना था ब्रो। अरे मुझे पता है यार वो सब, लेकिन मैं तो क्या कहाँ से कहाँ जा रही है भाई।
The Archon's hearth once more. Wish Isla was here to guide me.
I could assist in her absence.
What the?
Bryn, what?
Aurea, the scry has been compromised by the Surgeboard. Stay off it.
Compromised is such a strong word. I just want to talk.
Let's drop it. जब ये अबे छोड़ना दोस्त, ऐसे थोड़ी ना करते हैं। इतना ऐसे क्यों भाग रहे हो भाई मेरे पीछे तुम लोग आज? कल तो नहीं भाग रहे थे। मुझे ना क्या देखना होता है। ये क्या बोला था उसने? आर्केन फाउंड्री यार एक टाइम पे 299 से 450 कुछ चले गए थे कुछ महीनों में। हाँ भाई यस। भाई वो और बढ़ाने के लिए गिटार स्टार्ट करना पड़ेगा। लेकिन मुझे ये समझाओ हम यहाँ से वहां जाएंगे कैसे? यहाँ से वहां तक हम जाएंगे कैसे ब्रो? मैप तो दिया हुआ है, वहां तक कैसे जाना है भाई? कोई गेट है वहां पे? टैक्सी भाई, ये है ना यूट्यूब का यूज। अब यहाँ से हम देखते हैं पहले कि हमें वहाँ कैसे जाऊंगा मैं। इमरजेंसी गेट, इमरजेंसी गेट। अबे कुछ दिख रहा है, कैसे जाना है? ये जहाँ जहाँ पे वो लगा हुआ है, टिक मार्क लगा है, वो क्या है? अबे वो पीछे से कनेक्टेड है भाई।
Like I would tell you.
Whatever plan.
भाई ये कनेक्टेड है भाई इससे।
Better if we work together.
You murdered my friend.
Technically, I didn't touch her. It isn't my fault she lacked the stamina to follow through on what she started.
Archie is the king. Just opposite में लोगा है, इधर से यहाँ से कहीं से।
There's a lot of coral here. I must be getting close to where the Enclave stored shaped bars.
अबे कहाँ फंस गया?
The Surgeborn know our plan when I pick it up. I guess that's a risk I need to take.
खाना लाना तो नहीं है कुछ। ये तो यहीं पे दिखा रहा है यार। कहाँ है यार, यहाँ से रास्ता कहाँ है? रास्ता है ही नहीं यहाँ पे। देखो यहाँ तो रास्ता है नहीं, रास्ता है कोई? मैं छोड़, मैं मर जाऊंगा इसमें, मैं इसमें मर जाऊंगा भाई। क्या करूँ? यहाँ कुछ नहीं है। यहाँ पे ये अंदर बंद हो गया भाई, कुछ नहीं है, कहाँ से करें? ठीक है सबका क्या करूँगा? ऐसा तो नहीं है कि डिफरेंट टाइम में आना है। तो ये हट जाता है कोरल वगैरह से। हाँ कोरल हट तो जाता है डिफरेंट टाइम में, अब वो डिफरेंट टाइम में होते हैं। एक बार स्लीप कर लेते हैं उसके बाद पता नहीं क्या हो रहा है। एक बजे का मॉर्निंग है। I'll sleep. Now again sleep. Again sleep. ठीक है अब चलो। यहीं वाले गेट पे था। ये देखो अब खुल गया। ये सब अब हमें कहाँ जाना है देखो। इधर कहाँ दिखा रहा है? उसका साथी ही मारेगा इसको देखना। से दूर से अर्जुन बन रहा है, अर्जुन बन रहा है, अर्जुन बनेगा, अर्जुन बनेगा। मुझे भी लगता होता है नीचे तो नहीं है, रास्ता है ऊपर से, यहाँ से। इधर से नहीं, इधर से हाँ सही जा रहे हैं, सही जा रहे हैं। पर रास्ता बहुत कॉम्प्लिकेटेड बना है इन लोगों ने। Come on, Pikachu, you can do it. 2v1. Yes, Pikachu, come on. 2v1, come on. My Pikachu is stronger. Come on, Pikachu, 2v1 clutch. क्लच ही कह दे। कमान 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 क्लच कर दे। बेहतरीन एक वो एक। ओह माय गॉड, पिकाचू इज द क्लच मास्टर। 2v1 क्लच कर दिया भाई। Now look where. No जगह, इस जगह here। यार हम फिर वहीं पे आ गए। तो the game is working with us। नीचे क्या है? ये कौन सी जगह पे आ गए हम? अबे ये कहाँ गए थे? ये आ तो गए हम यहाँ पे। आर्केन फाउंड्री पे जाना है ना? हाँ सही जा रहे हैं हम। नहीं
There's a lot of coral here. I must be getting close to where the Enclave stored shaped bars. Will the Surgeborn know our plan when I pick it up? I guess that's a risk I need to take.
Bar-shaped coral in the Arcane Forge. Arcane Foundry में है हम। Arcane Forge तो कहीं है नहीं। Forge यही है क्या? Forge मतलब क्या हुआ? Arcane Forge। What is Arcane Forge? What is Arcane Forge यार? Arc of this critical nut. Bro, what? Again? This arc again? Where is it? Oh, this arc again. देखो लोकस पॉइंट कहाँ पहले अगर हम उसको मारेंगे नहीं तो हम कवच तोड़ेंगे इसका। ये होगा मेरे को एसिडिटी हो रहा है, ये कोल्ड कॉफी पी रहा हूँ। तो कैसे पकड़ लिया? भैया कौन सा बाकी है पॉइंट? ये वाला पॉइंट। ये चढ़ना बहुत बड़ा वो है, सबसे बड़ा काम था इसमें चढ़ना। वाररट हो गया, अरे वाररट करने में मैं एक्सपर्ट हो चुका हूँ।
Mantle.
ये है क्या? अरे भाई, तो उसको तो मैं मार के करूंगा ही क्या? मर जाना पड़ेगा।
Bar-shaped column. You and I have such similar taste in treasure. Whatever you
Have solar
plan to
graphic
do,
power.
that is nothing compared to what we could accomplish
All
if
for
we
the
put our minds together.
हाँ भाई, इतना आगे आ गया यार, गेम खत्म होने वाला है भाई।
The Surgeborn in the Howling Jail somehow has
क्या
access
कहते
to
हो,
the
आज खत्म होगा
scribe.
नहीं होगा?
We know. I can feel it in there with me. It's not pleasant. We need to do something fast.
The good news is, as far as we can tell, it only has access when you're in the underworks. At most, it seems to cause interference when you're above ground. We don't think it can listen in.
Until we can block its presence, best to keep use of the scry to a minimum.
All right. How are we going to fix this?
The reason Aurea can sense the Surgeborn presence on the scry is likely because it's wielding magic to communicate. The same way Aurea's mantle pulls magic from the air to contact you. However, unlike Aurea, the Surgeborn can't pull magic from the air around it. Otherwise, it would be talking to you all the time.
But it can only reach me when I'm underground.
Where the tangles are most dense. We need to cut off its access to raw magic.
That's where the spindle comes in. Thanks to her, we finally have the missing piece to get our escort here running.
It was a failsafe in the case that the source needed to be repaired. The Ark of Verdance will create a safe bubble against the tangles, which would be the natural consequence of any failure of the source.
Just like it did with the Veil.
Exactly. But without the crushing weight that caused it to fail.
So, the plan. We get the Ark to the source, it stabilizes the Enclave.
Or at the very least, starts the process.
If the Herald waiting down there doesn't destroy it first, I'll need to take it down. If this plan is going to work.
That sounds dangerous.
It might be a risk worth taking.
We have to. The Enclave is overflowing with raw magic, and this source is clearly the root of the problem. Too many tangles have led to the floods. They allow the Surgeborn to communicate, and without the source under control, we will never reclaim the Enclave.
Then that's our plan. We build a power core, then we speak to the Axle.
I'll join you at Cassidon's Hold.
Solar craft the power core for the arc. Arc power core.
And with this power core, we can fix our Ark of Verdance. I think this is what they call a full circle moment.
Huh. Lately, I feel like I've been running in circles.
Hey, I know things look bleak, but this is a win. Don't let the Talon rob you of it. You're finishing her work, after all.
You're right.
I always am. Now,
सोने जा रहा। ओके 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 भाई, गुड नाइट गुड नाइट। ये क्या है?
the day you were born, vividly.
Great.
When I held you, my heart was so
Yeah.
full it threatened to break.
One shot boss.
And I know your mother felt the same way. For
Okay,
all her
okay, bro.
flaws, she would be so
I
proud.
will try to one shot boss.
I am so proud.
Khan Arteme, my Weaver band has repaired the arc we followed through the Veil and discovered its true purpose.
To nullify the tangles at the source so it can be repaired.
I see.
If we could get it to the source, we believe it could stabilize the Enclave.
Except the Grand Gate was broken when the Ark pushed the Herald back through it.
Surely there must be another one.
Now that it's repaired, couldn't
This
this
Ark
Ark
be
be
used
used
to
to
leave
leave
the
the Enclave the way you
Enclave?
came?
In theory.
What are you saying, Khan?
It's time for someone to protect my people.
You would leave with the Surgeborn running loose? Or worse, allow them to spread and wreak havoc across the Maida in your wake?
No one has succeeded in stopping them yet. We've been trapped inside the Enclave for decades. It's time to set ourselves free before the Surgeborn overtake Cassidon's hold and kill us all.
Is shoving problems under the rug truly the Enclave's legacy? Because it's a pattern at this point.
Agreed. Your people are better than this.
The Surgeborn has infiltrated our scry. It's learning how to use our enchantments against us. If we don't put a stop to this madness, how long until they overtake the Arcs? Or bring down the Veil and spread across the Maida?
That. Still, let's be clear. Even if you could reach the...
I'll be ready for the Herald this time.
And what are you going to do about all the tangles? Punch them before they disintegrate you?
Honestly, we haven't quite figured that out yet. But Sev has some ideas.
The Ram that was helping Kenrick?
Yes, the Ram that repaired the Grand Gate and warned us just in time to save Cassidon's hold.
Fair enough. But, as you've said, you have no way to reach the source.
Fine. Our plan has a few kinks to iron out.
More than a few.
How about this? If you can just give us time to present you with the final plan, it'll be your call whether or not...
I suppose that's fair. I can't pack up this stronghold in a day.
One more thing. It's clear by now the Enclave hides its secrets well. If there's any information on the source, I need access to it.
There are private records that can only be accessed with the Eye's signet. I suppose he's...
Bryn did just save your people from certain death not too long ago.
Fine. You can borrow it. You should find information at the Spire in Upper Denevron, the Bastion, and the Institute.
We'll arrange a meeting with you when we're ready.
Good luck.
ये थोड़ा सा investigation part. तो ये फटाफट वो करना पड़ेगा. अपर डेनेव्रॉन में स्पायर. अपर डेनेव्रॉन में स्पायर चलते हैं. स्पायर सबसे पहले कहाँ जाएंगे हम? चलते हैं रिवर साइड. रिवर साइड के बाद बॉस फाइट तक ले आते हैं भाई, लेकिन बॉस फाइट हम कल करेंगे, ठीक है ना? आज नहीं हो पाएगा. आई डोंट थिंक आज हो पाएगा. 4 तो बज ही गया. और अभी ये 1-2 एक्स्ट्रा आएंगे जरूर.
Records on the construction and maintenance of grand gates across the Enclave.
Madonna? Upwarded and around the river, Madonna in the Institute's Eastern Circuit of Music. Institute's Eastern Circuit of Music. Okay.
My. That's the eye signal. Did you know it can reveal the Enclave's secrets? Not that I needed it to pry into the eye's darker truths. Find another way to reach the source. I'm all for it. We'll be able to speak more easily there.
Ugh, I'm sick of your voice already.
Such impoliteness is unbecoming of you. Didn't your parents raise you to be a nice, respectful girl? I gathered from how the eye spoke of his own daughter that those are the core values your kind instills in their offspring.
Theories from an expedition to the source shortly after the surge. Enchanters discovered severe damage to them. All hypnotism.
ठीक है, अब the Bastion's garrison back. Garrison bunker.
Last time we went looking for answers in the Bastion. Half the documents were torn to shreds. What else were they hiding behind the eye's silhouette? Looks like research has been compiled on the ecological and geographic impact of the surge across the Enclave's landscape. There's an entire...
Reforging only affects the physical damage of a weapon. Compile research on the source with Lane.
I hope you're not afraid of diving into bottomless pits.
Hardly. Maybe a little.
Despite the Grand Gates no longer functioning, there is by dropping straight down into a rift in Lower Denevra.
You know, last time I wanted to charge into a restricted area, you were...
People change. Maybe I've learned a thing or two about calculated risk-taking from you. And the prospect of securing the source makes this a risk worth taking.
This is only one piece of the puzzle. The axle isn't going to budge until we figure out a way to lessen the tangles at the source.
With good reason. We don't want you to fry down there.
Find a way to lessen the dangers at the source itself.
I appreciated your candor.
It was terrifying. You didn't get to voice an opinion with the others.
I'm not upset with you. If anything, cautiously certain that you'll need to keep proving yourself, of course.
I knew something was wrong the moment that thing started talking to me when Stanild wasn't around. It was very focused on you.
Me?
So much so that it said the only way the plan would succeed was if you talked. It reeked of trap. I didn't survive a decade around Tarzan Norians without picking up when someone's holding a knife behind their smile.
But you still took me down there.
Sorry. An educated risk. I felt there was nothing it could do and wanted the whole band to hear it talk. I don't...
And Stanild wouldn't use one, of course.
The Talon was his deepest secret. Whom would he tell?
Can you tell me more about Stanild's plans for once he went through the Grand Gate?
He was counting on Isla. She was exceptional at protective fields. But even then... no. The Talon had convinced him he'd be able to survive, and fool that he was, he trusted it. We can't afford that mistake. But I have a theory. You know how the weather sometimes skews wildly hot and cold?
Right. The aeroliths.
What else do we see on similar cycles?
Miasma.
Exactly. So, it follows...
You think the aeroliths are able to affect raw magic somehow?
I do. And in Stanild's private records and designs.
You think the Norians were involved in their creation?
It would certainly explain why Tarza had such access to aeroliths before the surge, if I'm right. This might be the key to making the source survivable.
Fewer tangles means less dead me.
You'll need to head to the Watersmith area of the Institute.
कहाँ जाना है? Western Circuit of Museum.
See those massive pipes running along the roof? Norian design. I recognized them earlier, and they prompted my investigation into the Norians and the Enclave.
I can see why Staniel chose you as his lackey. You have a thought beneath all that matted fur.
ये बोल रहा है फाइंड अ वे टू लेसन द डेंजर दैट द सोल्जर चल रहा है। हाँ, और उसने बोला था कि वेदरिंग द स्टॉर्म ये वाला जो है, हंट द नोरियस डॉक्यूमेंट द रामनोस कैनल इन द इंस्टीट्यूट। रामनोस कैनल, तो यहाँ पर सीधे ही तो जाना है।
This should be the place, Bryn. You're looking for tablets with a circle marked by 6 dots. They'll look blank, but I'll be able to read them when you bring them back.
Why not bring them to me instead? Think of what they could do.
Pass.
That's one of them, Bryn. I hoped they would still be down here.
What should we expect?
The Norians were experimenting without informing the Enclave on the aerolifts. They wanted them to do more than just moderate the weather. They wanted to control it.
They got tired of long winters? Gloomy days?
Think bigger. If you control the rain in a desert, you control the land itself.
Too unreliable. Why not just offer incredible power and endless life to the rulers?
अबे ये क्या भैया?
us to piece their research together, Bryn.
How delightful. But Fussy One has you running his errands. And lo, he is pleased.
I shouldn't eat.
But Lane said I should talk to you about the plates we've.
Perhaps you could walk. I have already passed my notes on. This. I wanted to ask how you're doing with regards to Seb.
I feel for him. Hiding that kind of strain can't have been easy.
I agree. You are kind to think of him first. But please don't forget, you have your struggles too. There is a Bryn out there who wasn't deceived by wasn't forced into the role of point so early.
I promise you, I'm okay.
Ultimately, I will say this. Sev is handling it better than I did. He's not angry or bitter, he's just... It's kind of you to help him. I'm sure he appreciates it more than he'll ever be able to say. Sev already has my notes.
Exciting news, Bryn.
You figured out how to clear the...
Nothing quite that far along, but we are a step as I suspected. The Norians were doing experiments not even Enclave leadership knew about. Not to just stabilize the weather.
Which is pretty much what we're seeing the aeroliths do, here and now.
I honestly think that these experiments, left unattended, are the direct cause of the wild temperature changes. Likely contributed to the floods as well, though I suspect Asylum was the larger cause there. Regardless, if I can pick up where their research left off, we might have a solution to our problem at the source.
What will it take to move from might have a solution to definitely?
The research you recovered focused on using patterns from creatures with natural flame and frost affinity. It used those patterns to briefly augment one part of the enchantments woven into an aerolith.
Use flame magic to tilt...
Yes, exactly. And they had some...
I can't believe I'm saying this, but too bad there aren't miasma creatures.
There's one, and Dharm already
But not enough?
What we need is to test against a complete set of exquisite resonances. One each of frost, flame, and kinetic. Any creature will do, however. Arcs, wild creatures, it doesn't matter. We're going to combine them with the Norian's notes and Dharm's studies of the I gave the design to Sola. She said it should be doable, but once you're approved...
If this could pull miasma out of the source somehow?
It's the most promising lead I have. And it's very promising.
I wonder what Lucia would make of our
The residences by weaving strands to their maximum level.
coming journey to the source. You wouldn't like to see
Multiple fields. Larger radius. ठीक है एक्सप्लोर ट्रैवल्स को भी अपग्रेड करना है क्या हार्वेस्टर सेट ठीक है तो बाकी ये नहीं मिलेगा अभी भैया अलग अलग मुझे वो नहीं करेंगे Exquisite residences by weaving strands to their maximum. The continuous save works and the relates need to study the resilience from creatures of which all three types of cancer. Do that and you can harvest them. Replace strength and matter. And you can multiple harvest at the same type of champion, but it will be quite तो जाना कहाँ है जो तीनों चीज यूज करते हैं बहुत लोग कौन सा ऐसा हो सकता है जो तीनों चीज यूज करते हैं लास्ट एक को तो एक्सट्रैक्ट कर ही लिया था हमने लास्ट एक को हमने मारा था ब्रांड लेने हैं हमें सारे पेनेटिक फ्रॉस्ट एंड फ्लेम एक एक क्रीचर हार्वेस्ट करना है मुझे उसको ढूंढना है स्लेज बॉम्ब में उसका क्या नाम है ये क्लास के कहाँ है So this guy will fuck me up because I fucked him up last time. अरे यार बैटरी चली गई पर पॉइंट तो है ही वो भी आएगी क्या इसमें? कैसे मारना पड़ेगा? ये सारे हैं क्या? ये सारे इसके वो हैं? इनके सारे हैं बढ़िया।
ये तो बहुत बड़ा टास्क दे दिया है इसने बॉस फाइट के पहले ही।
अब मुझे वो कहाँ मिलेगा ये देख। वो बड़ा सा है वो इसको हार्वेस्ट कर चुके हैं, फिर से दोबारा हार्वेस्ट करना। वो कहाँ क्या रहता है तो याद ही नहीं है मुझे। यहाँ पे तो हमने स्लेज बम से लड़ाई की थी। स्लेज बम कहाँ है? यार उसको ढूंढना है, कहाँ है वो GAMMAX? ये नहीं को
कहाँ गया यार? ये वाला रास्ता है। अबे कूद ये कूदा तो मैं ये तो अपने आप को ही मार लेगा पैर। भाई डॉज किया तो यार कूदा था। इधर और कहाँ पे है? यहाँ वाला हो गया, फिर साथ वाला क्या पूछते हैं? ठीक है।
ये वो हार्वेस्ट करने का टाइम लग रहा है ना इसको, कि वो ऑब्जेक्टिव है ना मेरा।
A flame strand. Always do with a little heat.
फ्लेम स्ट्रैंड हुआ। अब एक फ्रॉस्ट, एक पैनेटिक वाला स्लेगन से ले लेते हैं, उसको तो हार्वेस्ट कर रखा है हमने, तो इसमें इजी था। विंटर टाइड ठंडे वाला, ये थोड़ा सा टफ था, इसको नहीं। आइस क्लो को भी नहीं करेंगे। आर्क ऑफ द विंटर टाइड, आर्क ऑफ द फोर्ज, ब्राइकन अर्थ, ब्रेनिक ग्लास टेल। ये ग्लास टेल जो है ना यार, इसके साथ कर दो। ये फ्लेम वाला हुआ ना अभी हमारा, ये जो स्ट्राइक इन अर्थ वाला था इसको तो हम कर ही सकते हैं। स्ट्राइक इन अर्थ वाला कौन सा यूज करता है? पैनेटिक यूज कर रहा था ना ये कुछ नहीं यूज कर रहा था। वो कहाँ मिली क्या? कौन सी जगह? तो कहाँ मिलती है वो अभी बात कर रहे हो हराना मैंने तो लेना उससे चलो तो साथ लेना ये कौन सी है अभी फालतू बना हुआ वो भी घूम तो रही है अभी जब के निकल कहाँ से बदल नहीं रहा पैनेटिक वाली है इसके पास इसलिए देखा नहीं पैनेटिक वाली है अबे ये कहाँ जा रहा है वीडियो तेरे को मैं पीछे भेज रहा हूँ तो कहाँ जा रहा है आगे
Another kinetic strand.
स्ट्रैंड नहीं, रेजोनेंस चाहिए। रेजोनेंस कहाँ से मिलेगी? एक क्रॉस रेजोनेंस और चाहिए। फर्स्ट रेजोनेंस तो विंटर टाइट से मिल जाएगी, इसी से लेते हैं। ये कहाँ मिला था? तो याद भी नहीं है यार, ये कहाँ मिला था मुझे। जो विंटर टाइट वाला मुझे मिला था वो मिला तो याद ही नहीं आ रहा।
End of the lifeline, Bryn.
यार उस ले जाऊंगा लाइक किया था मैंने। ले जाऊंगा तो काइनेटिक मिलेगा, उस पर फास्ट वाला मिलेगा। ये क्या टेक्निक है? अरे इसका तो पहले ये तोड़ना पड़ेगा ना। वो एक ही बार में चला गया भाई। ये क्या दोबारा वहीं से ऐसा क्यों कर रहा है यार? इतना लंबा कूद काद के पहुंच रहा हूँ वहाँ।
Isn't that the same Oberyn statue you found in the atrium?
Maybe if I burn the vines, I'll be able to see who it is.
भाई क्या जादू से पकड़ लिया है मुझे। एक मिनट, बैटरी खत्म हो गई। अब बस फ्रॉस्ट वाला बाकी है, उसके बाद कंप्लीट हो जाएगा। भाई छुड़ाया तो अगर कहाँ आंड में फंस गया था।
अबे खत्म नहीं होना Hala aí nós vemos a nada da muito fica
अबे भाई उसने क्या दिखाया, क्या हुआ? अबे इसने
Hold on, hold on.
ब्रो उसने तो वो दिखाया कि यार इसने तो ये दिखाया ही नहीं। इसने दिखाया कि होल्ड वाई टू क्लिंच और उसने पकड़ लिया। भाई ये वाला जो है ना ये टफ है, या तो फिर विंटर टाइट बेस्ट वाला ही तो लेना है, विंटर वाले ही तो हराने हैं भाई, या तो ग्लास टेल या तो क्या।
I've got you.
विंटर टाइड से ज़्यादा आसान मुझे लग रहा है ग्लास टेल होगा। ओ भाई साहब अभी नहीं मिलेगा वो। आइलैंड आइस क्लॉ के साथ भी कर सकते हैं। विंटर टाइड के साथ ही है मेरे ख्याल से लग रहा है। विंटर टाइड को ही करना पड़ेगा हार्वेस्ट, क्योंकि हमने किया ही नहीं उसे हार्वेस्ट, वो जरूरी है। तो या तो मैं उसको तोड़ सकता हूँ या तो उस पर आग फेंक सकता हूँ। तो एक काम करते हैं, उस पर आग फेंकने वाला ट्राई करते हैं। भाई छुड़ा तो लिया मैंने, अब कैसे?
ले वो मर गया एक बार में खत्म।
I've got you.
छुड़ा तो लिया था यार, कितनी जल्दी छुड़ाया यार। भाई कूद तो यार, कूद तो लिया था भाई, क्यों नहीं कर रहा है? और ना चूतिया उसका पैर पकड़ा हुआ है। कहाँ गया? अरे नीचे जाना। मैं कूदा हूँ भाई, मैंने बटन दबाया, समझ नहीं आ रहा है कि क्या हो रहा है। अरे मैं कूद रहा हूँ भाई, ये गेम ना जबरदस्ती डैमेज दे रहा है भाई। अब मैं कूदा हूँ भाई, ये देख अपने ही पैर पे मार लूंगा, अपने ही पैर पे मार ले रहा है, मुझे डैमेज लग रहा है, उसे डैमेज नहीं लग रहा है। अरे ये गेम ना कुछ भी करता है। जीरो भाई, खत्म। पता है साला अभी उसका फिर से उग जाएंगे यार सारे वो। सारे पॉइंट फिर से होते हैं भाई उसका। कुछ हेल्थ मिलेगी या नहीं मिलेगी? मजाक चल रहा है मुझे। नहीं ऐसा तो नहीं है, ये भी ब्रेथ है ये क्या करता है? Breathe the cone of withering heat and force much like break while the core body damage यार मुझे कहीं ये तो नहीं यूज करनी है। ऐसा लग रहा है मुझे वही वाला यूज करना है, ऊपर चढ़ के उसके आइस पे, तभी निकलेगा। Makes sense. Definitely makes sense. Makes sense. Okay. Come on, bro. कंप्लीट करो और फिर बंद करते हैं स्क्रीन, ठीक है ना?
These must be the glowing plants.
Diane's chorus. Diane's chorus. भाई ये कौन से प्लांट्स हैं?
यार ये तो हो ही नहीं रहा है इसका काम। उसको हमें मारना तो है नहीं और उसका वो तोड़ना है। हद होती है भाई किसी चीज की भी। ये साला जब पकड़ता है ना तो बहुत गंदा मारता है। जब इसके पकड़ में आ तो बहुत गंदा मारता है। तमाम जगह पूरा अरे
भाई कदम से कूदने के बाद उसने पकड़ा है। अबे वाह, क्या मैकेनिक्स है भाई गेम की। अबे ऊपर चढ़ना। अबे यहाँ भाई ये क्या कर रहा है ये गेम, मुझे समझ में नहीं आ रहा है ये क्या कर रहा है। भाई एक बार मुट्ठी पकड़ने, एक बार उसने पकड़ लिया मुट्ठी में, उसके बाद छोड़ेगा ना, उसकी मुट्ठी में चिपक क्यों जा रहा है भाई वो। अरे यार ये गेम कुछ भी कर रहा है भाई इसके नाम पे, हार्वेस्ट करने के नाम पे साला। मुझे नहीं लड़ना है भैया इससे, मुझे ग्लास टेल से लड़ना है। हाईलैंड आइस क्लो से लड़ेंगे, ठीक। अबे इससे नहीं लड़ेंगे यार, ये साला बार बार उगा ले रहा है फट से। जो तोड़ो तोड़ो फट से, 10 सेकंड में तो उगा ले रहा है यार वो। एक दो बार मार रहा है मुझे, फट से उग जा रहा है उसका। वो कहाँ मिलेगा।